for your next creative project, event, or invention? Or maybe you or a family member are raising funds for much-needed medical treatment. Now, you can get started raising that much-needed cash via Donate68.com, the newest 100% homegrown crowdfunding platform in Trinidad and Tobago. Donate68.com accepts donations from all major credit cards, but not only that, for those without a credit card, you can use your everyday Visa debit card to make donations. So log on today and create a campaign for your next passion project, startup, or cause. Share your campaign with your community of family, friends, and supporters to get the financial backing you need. Donate68.com, funding your culture.
What's the use? What's the use? Lives are lost. Running wild, running free, got me winded for a button. Turn me on and turn me off. What's the use? What's the use? I'm at a loss. She's got no place for losing. Fever in her brain. Demented lovers for real. It's just not the same. When you ride the white horse. When you ride until you're lost. When you ride the white horse. When you ride until you're lost. Heaven sent, so I believe. Just another demon seed to turn me on and turn me off. What's the use? What's the use? I'm at a loss. She's got no place for losing. Fever in her brain. Demented lovers for real. It's just not the same. When you ride the white horse. When you ride until you're lost. When you ride the white a cold love could have burned me so. Thought the old flame did burn not so long ago. Now I don't know if I should stay or should go. Never know how old love could have burned me so. I never know it could have hurt me. 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 Never know how old love could have burned me so. Thought the old thing did burn not so long ago. Now I don't know if I should stay or should go. Never know how old love could have burned me so. I never know it could have hurt me. 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 Never know a cold love could have burned me so. Thought the old flame did burn not so long ago. Now I don't know if I should stay or should go. Never know a whole love could have burned me so.
Jah know it make me weak and it hurts so bad. Never know your love could have make I stop make me think about the birds and the bees where we sit down with the trees on a park in a Trinidad. Long time things used to be good, now things bad. Can't go back to the love that we had. If I could go back in time, I'd have changed all the things that didn't make it drag. Like the time when I hurt you with the picture on my phone and the next girl in a party. When I make you cry, I like another guy. When I shout and get angry for them time, I can't stop say that I'm sorry. Still won't change how you feel about makeup if I never know. Now I know that's a full of fear like a kerosene.
Never know it could have hurt me. I never know it could have hurt me. I never know it could have hurt me. I never know it could have hurt me.
With a this and a that and a that and a this is when the bell tried any water. I miss gotta lose a best girl over some stupidness and never get nothing off feel like this. Take her for granted, she lose interest. Man, I come wrong and you lose your mistress. All because of one mistake. Next time, not take that risk. Gonna mess around with Kelly, Trisha, and forget about your girl Alicia. If that's the case, it's good she leave ya. But if it's not, then sorry, me brother. I suggest that you find another. It wasn't meant to be, please don't bother. These things are fun often because relationships always get better.
After empty box.
today. I feel better. This is my home, but I don't belong. Inside, outside, sweeter the wine, masqueraded, fire in a song. I'll bring you up, then I'll bring you down. I'll fill you up to let you live without. I'll bring you up, then I'll bring you down. I'll fill you up to let you live without. Falling angel, bleeding diamonds, sunsets on my tired, weary soul, dreaming of the time when I'll see the moon in the eyes of the old. I'll bring you up, then I'll bring you down. I'll fill you up to let you live without. I'll bring you up, then I'll bring you down. I'll fill you up to let you live without. And when the time is coming, all these empty bottles around, drifting, I'm fading slowly on this timeless ground. Yeah. I'll bring you up, then I'll bring it down. I'll fill you up to let you do without. I'll bring you up, then I'll bring it down. I'll fill you up to let you live without.
All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and welcome to season 8, episode. What episode we on? Episode 12 of Kelocal Lockdown. Again, a reminder to everybody that we here every Tuesday, all local underground rock music and mixtures of such. We just heard from Candy Clouds, Empty Bottle. Before that, Cold Love by Kin Sound System. White Horse by Fireflight. We started the hour with 9:13 by Lost Calvary. So tonight, I don't know if this is very different. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough, but I finally found, thanks to DJ Glenn, I got part of his old archive and part of my old archive of older local rock music, you know. So I'm going to play some of that tonight. I'm kind of hijacking it. Vish going to come back in this room just now and start a buffman, tell me something. But until then, enjoy Oddfellows Local Showtime.
Lord, not repeating myself again. You see, I don't tell everybody how I feeling. I not repeating myself again. It's only love bombardé, do bombardé, I know we do bomb. Only getting only love bombardé, look how them do bombardé, I know we do bomb. See, I done show everybody how I'm feeling. I not revealing myself again. You see, I done show everybody how I feeling. So next time I not revealing myself again. Only the bombardé, the ball to bombardé, I know them to bomb. Only getting only love bombardé, mama to bombardé, chicken to bomb. I done captured by this feeling. I not releasing myself again. You see, I done captured by this feeling. So next time I not releasing myself again. No. If you're lucky, one day. And if you're lucky, one day, mama, you. And if you're lucky, one day, but only love bombardé, look how we do bombardé, I love it too bomb. Them boys only singing love bombardé, too bombardé, singing not too bomb. If you be here, there's only love bombardé, and not be too bombardé, too bomb. La bombardé, tu bombardé, chacun a tout bomb. Alright. First smile, then bow, and let this world you love walk all over you. Shake hands, trade smiles, and let's pretend that this world is perfect. Wait, no! Wasted lifetime. Wasted trying to find perfection. Wasted lifetime.
Greedy man. Greedy man. Greedy man. Put it. Greedy man.
Here we go. What do you want to do?
Greedy man.
Well, I don't want nobody.
Greedy man.
My belly full, and I have a little bit of money.
Greedy man.
So what for that young girl with something in she belly?
Greedy man.
It's not my care. I have not a penny. Well, everybody wants to make the money, and everybody wants to taste the honey. And I know you would be happy if it were raining all the time. Want you to shelter from the lightning. A greedy man don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Greedy man don't understand. Life is a divine fly.
Greedy man.
Greedy man. Greedy man. So what about a young girl with life in she belly?
Greedy man.
If she decides to cut, get rid of this tiny,
Greedy man.
that will make life a bit more easy.
Greedy man.
What about the young one who never get to know nobody well? Well, everybody wants to make the money, make money, and everybody wants to taste the honey. And I know you would be happy if it were raining all the time. Once you were sheltered from the lightning. Greedy man don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Greedy man don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Hey. Never point. Greedy man. Oh, you greedy man. You're a greedy man. You don't understand. Greedy man. Don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Greedy man. Don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Hey. Greedy man. Don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Greedy man. Don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Hey. You greedy man. You greedy man.
Yeah, Vish, you know about that way? Gregory's Dream live with Greedy Man. Yeah, the guitarist from that band actually is the Cheese from Pootie. Cheese from Pootie and the Soulfish was also in that band. Real fun band. Yeah, so before Gregory's Dream with Greedy Man, we had Blood Red Clover, old recording, Two for the Moon. Can't tell you how old it is right now. Before that, Oddfellows local with Showtime, you know what all of them have in common? It's all South, man. Well, not really Oddfellows. Oddfellows singer. You know Gary was from South? Gary Hector? That man is a South man. Dread South man. Yeah, I'm telling you. But in keeping with we'll move up a little bit to Central. If anybody recognize this song coming up next, let me know.
you'll bleed because you're such a pretty thing. Politics is a hunting ground for battle men and their fucked up peoples. We create such an awful sound when fists go down, the system crumbles. I reserve the right to remain violent. I'm sick and the whole world heaves. I speak and the crowd goes silent. My confession is oh so deep. I'll have the whole world flooding in tears. I'm right on track and green. Lose a tank, there's no healing. I'm a child of an ugly world. Take a good look at me, I'm a whole generation. I reserve the right to remain violent. Try to steer this thing sober, but this gets harder and harder as I get older. All the choices I make and all the moves that I take become a tired repetition of the side we tried to create. But it's okay, cause we're gonna make it. This world is ours and we better fucking take it, cause we're both gonna break for humanity's sake. We become the runner on that shit. Right to remain violent. I reserve the right to remain violent. Right to remain.
Oh yeah, Tripped and Fallen with Twitch, right? At Rahel, yes boy, yes. I find they're only playing rock, so they're playing the other stuff. That album full of things. Standing and Fallen by Flying Crapo. Before that, what do you think about that song, Vish? Solid. Like, what is your favorite? You have a favorite part?
That's really the bass lines for sure.
The bass line. You know who the bass line was in that?
Yeah,
I just saying, you know. I just saying the guy. You might know. You might be closer than you think. Twitch from Tripped and Fallen. You know, all of us used to work together. Like all the bands had a little hand in one another thing. So we had like, I don't know if you know Sean Youngwing. He was in a band called Smith Tuttle and then Tie Dye Kitty, and he still carried the name, right? He, I, Chad Muti used to work in a sound company that used to do all the rock shows. Well, all the mid-size and smaller rock shows, like the super big. Yeah. So Chad was playing with Tripped and Fallen at the time. And all of us had worked for that launch and whatnot. Mark Taverneau had done the recordings, rest in peace. Yeah, it was a real fun time. This was like the era where Anchorage had the Pop Music Awards, but that wasn't the biggest thing anymore. Like these underground shows, you had the shows. I was doing some shows in Shogunas at a place called Bravo, that had gotten real popular. Yeah. And up to now, it's still one of the longest running stretches of shows that they had at the time. Also, Pablo's was big. You ever hear about Pablo's?
No, yeah,
yeah. That's Paul Amar used to run that joint. There was lit. Like it was just a place for creation. You'd have anybody on any night from Ataclan to Manga Patisar to Joint Pop, Orange Sky, and people just chilling. That was just the zone. They could just go and drink a beer and everybody understand that, yeah, we's weirdos, we cool, we whatever. But I hoping to introduce you to some songs here, things that you from your diaper era. So I was going to call the first hour the Darren Old Man hour because I hijacking the first hour from now on, right? From now on, that's the plan. What Kello was calling the memories hour? No. We're not calling it the Darren Old Man hours either. We're calling it the Vish Pampers hour. When Vish was in Pampers or before, pre-Pampers. Right? That's the new thing for there now. But anyway, that era, let me stick with that era. There was a band that was fairly popular. It was everywhere. I don't know where any of the musicians are now. So let's continue with some music. Trials of Life by Zen.
Done to me, no one knows my true desire. Oh, why can't you see that you can trust in me? No one knows what lies between my mind. Everything I said was wrong, nothing I did was right. Why can't you trust in me through these trials of life? Trust your instincts and the real thing that I stand for. Nothing seems to go the way that I planned it to. Every time I think of you, you're crawling underneath my skin. When you told me that we can only just be friends, everything I said was wrong, nothing I did was right. Trust in me, through these trials of life. I wanna show you through these trials of stand by your side, 'cause you can always be in control of these trials of life. I will know, I will turn around and push me back aside. I wanna show.
Tashin boy, the drummer Speedy, that was the guy who was wearing tights all the time. Just kind of remind me of any chat.
The line like I always do, messed around, what else is new? And I still don't have a clue, but there's nothing I can do. One day I might realize it was all a bunch of lies. So I take a little time to see just what I'm find. All this wasted time on you, worthless things you made me do. I believe for me. So I wait for my time to come. Twisted thoughts come all undone. Living my life all in the wrong, and the end is coming. Strong, think ahead, but I'll never know which direction should I go. After all, it's just you and me. What will my ending be? All this wasted time on you, worthless things you made me do. Why believe what I can't see when I know there's nothing there for me? All this wasted time on you, worthless things you made me do. Why believe what I can't see when I know there's nothing there for me? All this wasted time on you, worthless things you made me do. Why believe what I can't see when I know there's nothing there for me? When I know there's nothing there for me. When I know there's nothing there for me. When I know there's nothing there for me.
Silence. What? Silence Wins by Insert Coin. Before that, we had Shit Faced by Bazadi. You know what Bazadi? Yeah. Bazadi was a super popular band that when Anchorage popular, they was everywhere. Everywhere. There was like salt. Before that, Trials of Life by Zen. Or did I say that already? I'd mentioned that. Yeah. So Insert Coin, right? You know, I think I said that on this show sometime before. The singer from Insert Coin, right, was one band. The guitarist from Insert Coin was a whole next band. And two of them, I don't know how they become friends. But before Insert Coin, Brown Fox was where Scott Johnson, that was his group. And Bleed, the guitarist from Bleed, is now playing with Execution Mode. Right? But
Okay.
yeah, you ever heard anything from Bleed?
Yeah. Oh, I need it.
Right. Bleed, Freezer. This for you there, young man. Yes. You know about them? Vox DS. That's like my real homies back in the days. That's the next one I had recorded. Yeah. That's probably why I stopped recording. I hope all you enjoying this, sir. Before that was Freezer by Bleed. So Tassin, finally, thanks, sir. Thank you very much, sir. This man finally emailed the band I was screaming about and I said I didn't have. Yeah, he emailed me like 2 or 3 days ago, and I listened to this almost non-stop for the last few days, like non-stop. Anyway, let me thank some people here. I find I'm neglecting the good folks. Look like a real old man with all these notes, and he's laughing at me. All the grace and the bald head.
I have grace to do it.
Let me ask you a serious question, right? And we have a guest. Oh yeah, we have a guest here tonight. Which it's no surprise. There's no Supernormal coming in. Yeah, they know that. But all you ever watch this show, like not this show, but the Monday show, the grind or anything, and everybody's look like this? Yeah. So the technician here who set up these cameras short like me, and he still have me looking like this. The guest short, and we had to adjust the camera. You short. What happened? Yeah, again short. You're going again short. You can do like Prince and wear heels, you know. I was trying to do a thing and it didn't ting. So anyway, let me see let me watch this chat and you know. So yeah, boy Rahil, we'll get around to Lion the Anchor. Lion the Anchor was actually a protest against Anchorage and people who just generally use classism against you. I was real upset at the time. But because I know I was going to play so many people who compete in Anchorage, I can't, you know? Yeah, so next time you'll get that, for sure. Tassin, again, thanks, boy. Yeah, that era was an era of real bands. Not real as in more genuine than now, real as in plenty bands like it. But it was a different fight up. Now I find you're seeing where information more available. You're seeing a different, I don't want to say a different class, but you're seeing a polish that I wasn't exposed to coming up. Right. You know, it's maybe the availability of information, the availability of trade, equipment. Nobody's starting with cheap shit guitars anymore. Everybody's starting with a proper mid-range or upper level stuff because I guess they know better now. Luke, good night to you too, sir. Damien, big tune from Bleed. Yes, big up Steve Veritan. The sad note about that, them fellas went into the studio, Bleed. They save up, they organize themselves, they take the time off, and they went. It was 7 days or 8 days. I think that was the name of the album tour, 8 Nights No Sleep. And how much?
5 days.
5 days no sleep. They really did do that, like just go hard and record that. They recorded by the late Giles Pettifer, recorded and mixed. He was like the rock engineer. You know, his passing is as significant to me as Ozzy is to the world. Because we from an era where, like I said, the information wasn't as available now. So don't worry, I have somebody my age and my height to interview, and we go about talk there in a second. You know, the last time I see this guest was in a bar in Kirep. Don't mind, I wasn't drinking. Formerly Rick's Chris Bar, always tuned in, boy. Like all year is the best. I think a member of that fraternity belong to you. Yeah. We'll get to you in a second. Kishan, if you're there, yeah, Kara. Who else am missing out here? Real. Yeah, boy, Rahil. Thanks very much. So we're gonna run a few songs and we get straight to our surprise guest. I'll tell you what the surprise is when we get it. Hang on, Tassin, thanks very much. You remember a few weeks ago, I came on while Mike Ross was here and I couldn't remember the name of this band. I didn't have a copy of the music, but I'd flip out when I first heard them. And Tassin sent the email, I downloaded it and had it on loop in my car and flipping out for the last 3 days. This song is Away by the Yardies.
Last night you call, you're leaving
leaving in the morning. I know that can't be right. You try to say you want to go away. I know that that's a lie. You have a way, make me lose my mind. You have a way, rock me all the time. You have a you have a so girl, please love me, never leave me. You know I'll treat you fine. Them all they want to say is I broken, cast aside. You know that I get by. You have a way. Technical difficulties. We need on TV. There's a picture of a monkey with a wrench. That's the one. So we have a monkey with a wrench handling our technical difficulties. Hear this tune. This was like I was telling this guy, this secret guest here, right? Orange Sky have this song that was my favorite song from them live. Like they have all the other popular ones, but I like this particular song because I had all the brass and the performance and that era, Orange Sky. And then I bought the album, and the recording didn't translate that same energy. And then I find the Orange Peel Groove version to it. So there, it's bad. Like this man battling with Eminem in this song, right? So we're going to run that song. We're going to pay some bills. Don't forget, if you try and help me out, donate 68. It tagged at the top of the chat right there. We need to keep the lights on. We're running this big tune. Pay some bills, and we'll come right back to our guest. So, Orange Peel Groove, Trials.
What you see is just a reflection, caught in the blatant black of affection. Don't scapegoat me for your protection. It's a reflection. What you see is not an illusion, trapped in your worries and your confusion. Your philosophy is just a fusion of your illusion. Fancy this, no fancy that. We all kick it back and we lay down flat. Rat-a-tat. We purchase that without added VAT. the sun of Pakistan. Walk with me through the streets of Lebanon. Walk with me to my father's kingdom. This is where we all have come from. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Jah give me the strength and I see right through you. Don't think that I will submit to your first shot. Peace, love, God bless you. I know that there's a place for me. I know that there I will be free. I know that there's a place for me. I know that there I will be. Trials and tribulations. Trials and tribulations. Set me free, set me free, set me free. Set me free, set me free, set me free now. Set me free, set me free, set me free. Set me free, set me free, set me free now.
Need to raise funds for your next creative project, event, or invention? Or maybe you or a family member are raising funds for much needed medical treatment. Now, you can get started raising that much needed cash via Donate68.com, the newest 100% homegrown crowdfunding platform in Trinidad and Tobago. Donate68.com accepts donations from all major credit cards, but not only that, for those without a credit card, you can use your everyday Visa debit card to make donations. So log on today and create a campaign for your next passion project, startup, or cause. Share your campaign with your community of family, friends, and supporters to get the financial backing you need. Donate68.com, funding your culture.
Yeah. So we back with our secret guest from the band Supernormal. Welcome, Andy. Welcome, a good old pal, Andy Rambarat.
How are you, Lala? How are you today?
Ade.
It's great to be here. I'm glad you guys called me. I'm glad Visesh called me. And to come up and check out you all and talk about some stuff about the Supernormal band.
Yeah, so tell me what you up to. I see all you release a brand new song, Nepoyo Kasik.
Right. Actually, it's two. Nepoyo Kasik and Skyscraper. We have two lyric videos out right now. And that pumping. We have some shows. We do some shows. We did Buckfest recently. It was awesome. We did Outback. And next year, looking up for these couple of fests that we get ourselves involved in.
So all right, so we'll get back to the new songs, right? Tell me about the shows that you do, Outback. I wasn't able to come to either them two shows that you mentioned there. So tell me about the Outback. I hear from everybody it was real banging.
Yeah, a lot of people came out, so that was a good thing. The crowd was good. The bands and all the bands and them played well. It was a nice night. We had a great night, and the crowd is growing. For some reason, well, I guess it's the evolution of rock in Trinidad. It's starting to get back a little more popular now.
So I was talking with some fellas recently, right? About the rock scene in general. You from the rock scene a long time ago. Like you went through a few generations of it consistently.
Yeah. Maybe say from 97, I think.
Yeah, around 97, right? Now, it have people like me who can say we are wrong so long, and I was performing in 97 and whatnot. Right. But I didn't remain consistently in a band right through. It had a year where I was out here, there, wherever. You never stopped.
Right. The only time I stopped was for the pandemic.
Well, yeah. Well, everybody had to stop, right?
Which wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But it was kind of weird knowing that for years I just keep pushing, whether it's one band or the other, and then for the pandemic we all had to kind of hold up. And it was good to actually, after 20 years or so, to hold up and not push a band. But after a while I was ready to go again by 2023.
But so let me compare it to people musically. Let me compare it to people business-wise.
Okay.
Right? They have a few fellas from that era who still around, right?
Yeah.
So like Orange Sky.
Right.
The fellas from, well, James Amor and them fellas
Right.
from well,
Insert.
formerly Bleed,
Right.
Insert, the guitarist from Bleed, and his project and whatnot. What does it take to do that? Because you know, you have a friend who doing a you have a friend who doing a documentary on that whole survival aspect of being in underground music. I think like
Yeah.
how you manage that. Me and you are around the same age.
Right.
All your hair still black.
Right.
You still have a full head of hair.
I'll
You
touch up on it, but
yeah, but you're still writing and you're still doing things, and I would say it's still relevant.
Yeah. I don't know what answer to give you, but I always like ever since I was a young lad, I always knew I wanted to do this, but I had to go through the evolution of it, and I'm glad to be here now and still doing it, and I want to continue for the rest of my life. I want to make sure I do that. So
Yeah.
the whole thing about surviving in the music is just I love it so much. I love doing it. I work out a way to work my songs and them properly, and now I seen a good payoff
Yeah.
from it because I stick to it for so long.
So I a little spoiled, like you said, sticking with it and doing your music and whatnot, but you doing a live band. It's not like you're a solo artist or whatnot. I a little spoiled where, to me, it's a marriage, right? And not
It is.
just the performance, but the songwriting and everything leading up
Yeah.
to that. You had many different people that you play with.
I deal with,
some
yeah.
there, some not there anymore.
Right.
That kind of thing.
I was
like,
thinking about this recently, and some in the music scene still, and some not.
yeah.
And it's good to like go back and wonder, well, that was a certain time. And
Yeah.
I knew these people at that time in their life, as well as they know me at that time. But I realized that things had to evolve. I myself evolving within the music, but it have other people go say, well, I'd finished with that and need to work and take care of my kids or whatever.
Yeah.
These things happen because you remember you're growing up. We started when we was 20.
Yeah, but
So-
in real life, rock stars just have children.
Yes,
Musicians
yeah.
just have
No,
children.
I know.
Musicians just have lives. You know,
They
wha-
were able to balance it.
Yeah.
But some people, I guess, had to let go of one and do the other one because it's very hard to balance both.
you think you ever even balance a boat, or did you?
No, I let go certain things.
Right.
I let go certain things, and no problem. I love playing music and meeting people and seeing how my music evolving and
The song and like the start of a country song.
yeah. I want to and then we have enough material to do a second album, so I want to work on that.
Right. So
As soon as
tell me how the lineup you have now. Like who are the members of the
Well, we have
band now?
Mitch Rambaran, the original drummer for the band.
Yeah.
Right, no,
Mitch. Yeah.
Mitch Loyal, he's
Mitch
there.
made out of soul.
Right, shout
that
out.
were rotten and thing.
Yeah, shout out to these guys. Mitch Rambaran, Jonathan Crosby, he's the young one, the new guitarist.
Yeah.
And Brandon Flynn.
Brandon
Chris Bar.
Flynn from Chris Bar. It have a
yeah.
phrase about Flynn that you know. And we can talk about Flynn later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So yeah, these guys happen to the personalities and their professionalism somehow gravitate to me now.
yeah.
And the ones who was not doing that, they kind of they allow them to.
So you would
Carry
say
on.
is I have this question. All promoter used to ask. I realize I don't have a correct answer to it, but I'll ask you.
Yeah.
A band
Uh-huh.
is a group of musicians or a group of friends?
Musicians.
You could be a musician alone.
You could be friends too. You could have musician first and become friends.
Right.
That happens.
Right.
But yeah, mostly is musicians. I find musicians think a little different to the artists. There is a separation somewhere there.
right. Right.
A little.
Right,
Because
so-
a musician could evolve to become an artist.
Yeah.
You
'Cause
know?
I noticed there are a lot of people who could real play, but they can't write.
Right.
Right.
Or could real play and can sing.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? A lot of good guitarists out there, but vocally they probably cannot do it. Or I always grateful and that I'm blessed to play guitar and sing at the same time. A lot of people always say, "Wait, that's something you're doing there."
That's real funny because the first band I saw you in was Alexis Machine. What was the name before it was Alexis Machine?
It was Alexis Machine.
That was the first name, right? Yeah, I
no,
know
it had us. Yeah, we were now starting, so we kind of was throwing around core.
Core,
For a
right?
little
That
bit.
was so that was
Because that when core now start and
yeah. that was
Stone Temple
you,
Pilots and all
Joel
that thing.
Bisa,
And Daniel Sam.
and Daniel Sam. You know, that song Vexation was stuck in my head earlier today.
Danny
Yeah,
wrote.
I
That's
wish-
the only song Danny wrote.
Yeah, only never had a record of that.
I think so. I don't know where it is. And he didn't like it afterwards too, Danny.
Yeah.
He didn't
So-
like your voice.
So I was getting to this about Core and Alexis. I remember having a talk with Joel about how things started for because he was a guitarist before,
Yeah,
right?
he used to
He had a hand in helping pick up an instrument and all that, right?
Well, I was playing the bass already.
Right.
I was
and I
playing
remember
bass.
it's something he was saying about how Andy's play, and he was amazed by not the playing but the drive to get it done.
All right,
That's
yes.
how he would
Okay.
describe you.
Okay,
And I
yeah.
laugh and I say, this man singing and playing an instrument before he know how to sing and play an instrument.
Okay.
And nobody know the difference.
No, yeah,
because
yeah.
of
You're
how
right.
driven you are, right?
You're right. I remember I used to like in Blink in 182, right?
Who that's trying to remember that name
I
today?
almost say Blink 182, but
Yeah.
no, but 182.
That's the one in Tuna Puna, right?
Tuna, right?
Yeah.
And Giles recorded. I was talking about Giles.
Yeah.
He recorded it, and from that we was talking about
Recording, Vexation.
Rec Station, Alexis Machine. We was recording, and I remember you were saying, "Hey, you can't play bass." I remember you saying that to me.
Yeah.
As a kicks thing.
As a kicks thing,
because
yeah.
you know and I know.
Yeah.
I was trying my best, right?
Yeah.
But that point you made is really true. Is really the drive to do it.
Yeah.
And I had to work out mechanisms in order for me to understand how to do it.
Yeah, because I sing. I'm not really a singer, but I play bass, and I cannot do what you just do.
Okay.
Right, but I'm not supposed to be able to do what you just do because you's Andy, as not Andy.
Right.
Right. So the musicianship
The drive.
and the drive
Yeah.
that you have. So you're an artist, and you're saying the musicians with you or musicians are not necessarily artists, not necessarily songwriters, that sort of thing. So your current lineup
yeah.
with Flynn and Jonathan and
Mitch.
Mitch.
Yeah.
How involved are they in the songwriting? Like with these two new songs, Napoyo and Skyscraper.
Right. Yeah.
Like how involved are they in the songwriting? They just support, or they'll stop you and say, "Nah, I don't like this riff, stop it there," or ting.
Well, not like any riff. No, they wouldn't say that, really, right? I would make up the song, and I would write the lyrics to it, or the melody, right?
Yeah.
Or most of it. Sometimes I just blah blah some of the parts, right?
Yeah.
But when I'm able to present it to them, to show them, all right, this is the bridge, this is the beginning, this is the chorus and verse, right? I will show them that, and they have a good idea how a song does go. And my songs is basically the same thing, right? Intro, verse, chorus, bridge, outro, right? So, and I try to make each song as different as possible, different riff or what have you, or different tempo
Yeah.
or something. And I will give them that. And whatever Mitch put into it, he will like, all right, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You want me to do this, that's the riff. And he will make up something for that. And that's his writing, he write that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get into that. I might get into it a little bit because I talk drum, right?
Yeah.
That's the next thing too. A lot of guitarists or vocalists, they cannot talk drum. They don't understand the difference.
Yeah.
Because sometimes a drummer will check 4 and you will check 1
Yeah.
of the bar or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you have to be able to both of you to understand, well, this is it. It's blah, 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 blah. Right?
Yeah.
So we just do that, and that is work because we get so intricate in it, in the parts. And when the whole thing come down, it's perfect. So
Right. So it's like everybody kind of add into the pot.
yes,
It's a
so
massage.
because I will
It's not
come
a
to
stop and
thing,
go.
and I go play the skeleton, and then we'll put the rest of the flesh.
Yeah.
blood
And then at some point it's just click and
it is
magic.
Work. It is work. Yes, the magic is be there.
Yeah.
And then
I strongly believe in magic. I'm not saying that. to
no,
be
magic
funny.
is there. Yes,
Is magic, yeah.
and the magic is not being so rigid with
Yeah.
how good you want the song to be.
Yeah.
You have to allow it to be good.
Yeah.
You know it is the best you do, the best
Yeah.
lyrics and thing, but you have to allow the song. You have to trust. I have to trust the musicians
Yeah.
to do it, and that will make the song. So even if going and recording too, it's the same thing. At some point, you have to say, all right, that is the song. Otherwise, you keep recording, you keep doing tracks. You will always want it to be perfect.
Yeah.
But at some point, it'll be like, all right, that is it. That is the song.
Yeah.
I had to go with that.
Yeah,
different
yeah.
for it, I
So-
think so.
On your songwriting, right? Before I going to ask you about the meaning of this new song Napoyo Kasik. But so I know you a little while, and I know not Static X was this group after Sep. So
Soulfly.
Soulfly, right? So like I know you had always liked that kind of Soulfly Sepultura, but the hard rock, yes, but the spiritual part of it because they were real rooted in
Tribe.
aside from the tribe,
Yeah.
but also the naturalistic thing,
The music,
right? So
yeah,
so
like
yeah,
the-
that album you have out on Apple Music, which by the way, I have two favorite albums that I could like local albums that make it to my master list of everything.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
right, thank
People who write albums where you can listen start to end
Right.
like
anymore.
that.
Yeah.
They just have a hit song in
I
between.
was
us.
listening to Be Real from Cypress Hill, and he was saying that they didn't write hit songs; they write hit albums.
Right.
So when you listen back, is that the whole album
Yeah.
is a hit,
And that's a
and I still follow that kind
yeah.
of yeah.
So like that album, I could listen to it start to end. The other one is Porter Spain Style
Okay.
by Joint Pop. Where I could
Right.
listen to
Right,
and if
yes.
you're feeling that theme across it, right?
Yeah.
That whole Porter Spain thing. With your last album, I just kind of looking at your writing style because
Yeah, please do.
you have the whole naturalistic spiritual thing,
Right.
Just like your influences, right?
Right, yes.
Kasik being a Amerindian historical,
But that's not in the first album, and this could be
no. There's new stuff,
Oh, you're
right?
talking about song, yeah.
But the album, they have a whole naturalistic theme. You have Swaha, spiritual song, big gorilla, and themes on animals and life and
Right,
communing
yeah.
with earth
Yeah.
and that sort of thing. You notice that, or is that planned?
Yeah,
or
I
is
try
that-
not to write no more animal songs. I think.
Nah, animal songs is fine.
But I'm glad you're saying it like this because how you see, like you mentioned, Soulfly and
Yeah.
Sepultura from Brazil. When they come out so proud of where they came from,
Yeah,
it was like wow, we could do the same thing here too.
yeah,
Because we come from an indigenous place with a lot of music, tassa, and all kind of different music, steel pan and all them things. And well, I kind of look at it that way. It was good. See, listening to rock, you tend to follow the culture of it in a way. You know, you follow the culture
Yeah.
of rock.
Yeah.
Where if you like Blink 182, you know, you like that pop punk kind of thing. And there's an American thing. It's an American thing, and it have all the trimmings of that. So I look at my music as okay. I want to be a Trinidadian and play Trinidadian music,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go so far playing soca or chutney. I don't want to go so far. But how could I do that in a way that I could please myself as a rock and roll listener and musician? So throughout the years, I able to mix it, throw away some stuff, and come back in, and now I have a nice, I feel a good
a piece that you know.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're saying it in a way that somebody else might think, yeah, it's a cookie cutter, cut and paste, color by numbers, this is how it's right. But it's not that. Because everything have a certain feel to it. There's an injection of you in it.
Okay, yeah.
So
Alright.
so they have certain songs, I ain't gonna call no examples, but they have certain songs that was written for one artist and they didn't take it up. The next artist end up doing it.
Right, yes.
Right? Okay, I'll use that example.
I understand
I'll use that example. You know, Bottle of Rum by Marshall? Right. All right.
Yeah.
No examples, and I just shoot myself in my foot. Right. It'll be written for one artist, and
Right.
our next artist take it up, and you can't picture how the other artist would do it.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the
because
foot- yeah.
because this artist do it so good, or because the voice was so good?
Yeah. Because you get to like it, and it become them.
Right, yes. Yeah, that's happened.
You know? So I will ask myself, you listen to a Bob Dylan song and you hear plenty covers of it. You might hear a Hendrix version, you might hear a Adele version or whatever. And depending on which one you hear first, the Bob Dylan does sound weird. Although he was the original singer. So I ask myself with every local artist, a Orange Sky song, who I could picture in the world, not just Trinidad, singing that Orange Sky song and they could take ownership on it. And you hard to find that, Nigel, have a unique kind of sound.
Right.
You are the same thing.
Right, okay.
I casting fishing with the same feeling behind it. I will sing like I sing in a cover. I'll sing like I would sound like I do an advertisement. I wouldn't sound like a really there selling fish.
Yeah. But I sound like a really dear selling fish.
You
Or
sound
catching fish.
yeah.
Because I can't catch fish.
Well, it's not that. You from the era of Kermit the Frog, right?
Yeah.
And then Elmo come along.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
I would argue that in the middle there was Grover.
Right.
Go ahead, yeah.
And fellas our age, it's like, oh, where's this Elmo? But when you see little children watching it, there's light up, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, Sesame Street is not for big people like me. It's for them little children lighting up with Elmo.
Yeah.
I remember before you had recorded Fishing and you had come to the studio by me.
Right.
And we were setting up something and saying, you sitting outside with your acoustic guitar. And my little brother was about 3 or 4 years old.
Right, and played. No, we did done fishing. Oh, I didn't record yet.
You
Yeah.
didn't record it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but you had written the song and then you just sit down
Oh, right,
singing
okay,
this
yeah,
song
yeah.
and singing it to him. He come up there and he's like, hey, hear this song.
Right. I
Right?
remember that. Yes, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
and this boy light up like his Elmo, and it's like
Right.
from that moment, it's like well, this song is a hit
Because of how he reacted.
because of his reaction. If you
Yeah.
could get that purity out of this little boy,
Right.
right, and then look at it became
So, yeah,
it became a
purity, yeah.
phenomenal song. Like
Yeah.
there was no rock show that didn't play it.
I had to be authentic in who I
Yeah.
am. Right? And that's how Fishnin came out. We was joking about Fishnin. I was in Boom Slang at the time.
Yeah,
And we were
yeah.
joking about it. And a lot of other music, like rock musicians, and they always make this joke, we can make a soca song at any moment.
Yeah.
It's so simple. It's just one thing over and over. And we make that joke as well. And we came up with the chorus and we're like, wait, now this could do something. And I remember we played on a B show and everybody, and at the whole show, everybody was growling and singing aggressively. And when I sing that song, everybody had a smile. And I was like, wait a minute, I never see a rock crowd smile at the same time.
You bring
all everybody.
flowers to a rock show, yes?
Apparently, yeah. So as I say, that showed me that a song is a song once, and people could identify a song. Once
Yeah.
you could make it entertaining enough for that 2 minutes or 3 minutes,
So,
you're good.
and I know for certain crowds, like hearing people, like you have people who singing note for note,
And
singing along with you when you performing live. Tell
Right,
me,
yeah.
tell me that
feel
experience.
Good. That just feel really good because when I in the corner of my room and I write in these lyrics, and one day I wonder if people will like these lyrics.
Yeah.
It is a doubtful thing, but I will write it, and from day to recording to video to shows and people singing it, it is really make you feel good. It make you feel like, oh, wait, I'm doing this thing for a reason. I had to tell you something. When you talk about spirituality, sometimes some of these songs
Yeah.
that I write, I don't even know what bring me to write it sometimes.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guided.
Because when I look back now and I'll be like, all right, but I wrote that song after this, and I know the exact time. But to say, well, how this come to me, I
Yeah.
know people singing it and liking it, and it is a divine thing.
It is a divine thing. So I'm not a very religious person, but I am spiritual.
Right.
And I believe the practice of anything, physical, psychological,
Yeah.
spiritual, the practice of it will always get you more in tune with it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like
Remember,
if
you're
you-
dealing with that divine intelligence.
Yeah. So the more you practice a song, you don't have to watch your fretboard anymore, right?
No.
The more you practice or in tune with your spirituality, it flowing through you. And I mean, it have no doubt that it flowing through you.
Yeah, yeah. it's
Right?
true. So you
And
like
you just had to let it flow because
like
you make
antenna.
that space.
Yes.
You, unlike maybe 90% of the musicians, choose to stay strong on the music side and sacrifice the other things, where
Right,
people
yeah.
sacrifice the music
Yes.
so that they could do the other things in their life. Nothing wrong with either choice.
No.
But you choose to be that vessel.
Or is it that it choose me? Sometimes I feel like that.
Ah.
Sometimes I feel like it chose me, and I had to figure out how to do it properly here on this existence.
You just find it overwhelming at any point?
It feel nice.
Right.
It feel nice to know that I'm on this track.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, I was doubting it a lot of doubt.
Yeah.
But as I get older and I see it working nearly all the time, every time I start a band, it works. It make me feel like, oh, I'm onto something here. And
Yeah.
just hang in there, and I will get everything I want
Yeah.
from it.
So you hear people saying about band hoes, like they have popular bassists, guitarists, whoever who's playing multiple bands or whatever. Somebody tried to call me that once, but I was only ever playing one band at
No,
a
but
time.
now is a time it happening a lot.
Yeah.
Because when I was when we did the Buckfest, my guitarist played with the next band, and
and that's fine. That's fine.
that
But what I'm getting at is that, so I don't know how to do that, right?
what do you mean?
To play in multiple bands at the same time.
Okay.
You
find it challenging, or
yeah,
you
like
too
I
much?
I don't remember things as well if I'm not feeling
So
it.
if you
nah.
focus on one band, you could do that properly.
Yeah. But you was in a million bands. The funny thing is,
No, but it was a different timing.
right, but you was always a writer.
Right, yeah.
You were always a writer. And that's strange because you're seeing people in multiple bands because he's a
something else.
guitarist and you recognize that. And you're seeing people and they're hiring guitarists.
Well, that's the
And
artist.
you're hiring bassmen.
That's the
and
artist. That's the artist. And
but
his
nobody
musicians.
hiring writers. Yet fall,
Yeah.
you're writing, transcending everything you're doing.
Yeah, I would love to write for other voices at some point. Yeah. Once the money, once you pay.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
the money does
obviously.
be good. It does be good.
Yeah.
But once I put them kind of mechanism in place.
Yeah. But yeah, so you been in all these different bands, but they were all kind of your bands, right?
Yeah.
You remember the names of all of them?
Yeah.
You're going backwards. So you're no right now.
Supernormal band.
Supernormal band.
Right. Before it was Boom Slang.
Right. So hold on. Where did the name Supernormal come from?
I wanted a simple name.
Mm.
I wanted a simple name, but I always like Chris Cornell way of writing. It's like into outer.
Yeah, super unknown.
Yeah, super unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah, ultra mega. It had something that is
Yeah.
it kind of like brackets.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
hear
So
ya, I hear ya.
supernormal was two simple words, but it have a lot of supernormal stuff out there. But it was two simple words that people could say. It's not like Excalibur or something
Yeah,
too
yeah.
complicated that you go in our dictionary and figure
Yeah.
out what would this mean. And so a lot of people actually would mean and think, but it just means you're cool. You could talk
Yeah.
to these guys. These guys are down to earth.
I
It's
always
just-
assumed that it was it had a suggestion to your humility.
Right.
Like you're normal, but normal.
but not, but then
know?
just normal.
Yeah.
Is it on top of normal?
yeah. I'm not normal in this area or this area. I'm normal.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
like a super normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's answered itself. So right. So before that was Boom Slang.
It was boom slang, right?
Boom Slang was a snake, right?
Yeah, that is snake from Africa. When it bites you, your gums bleed within 24 hours. We thought that was real. That
So
was,
who-
that was
somebody
real
was-
death metal. So
Yeah. Somebody was watching a documentary and they show up or
yeah. But remember back in them times, men used to go by the tree and so pull down a snake and start to talk about the snake,
yeah.
right? It had a lot of reality.
Yeah.
Documentaries like that. So the guy did that and he was talking about the boom slang. And I thought it was a good name. I want to bring it to Waziranam because Waziranam they had a name called Fat Bastard Project. I wasn't going to be in that band.
Yeah. I
Right.
remember hearing that name.
Right.
I don't know if I
they
ever
was
heard
joking
it.
around with it.
Yeah.
Yoshi and his brother, Bassman. And I was like, nah. And I came with
Bassman Ali.
Bassman Ali. Yeah.
Yeah, he was real bad.
Yeah. And I bring it to them and they had no problems with it and it was Boom Slang since.
Yeah, well, I like Boom Slang more than the Fat Man Project.
Right, yeah. Fat Bastard Project.
Fat Bastard Project. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so before Boom Slang,
Before Boom Slang was Astral Garden.
Astral Garden.
Right. So
This is with
Mike Ross,
was with Mike Ross and
Daniel
Joel.
and Joel. And I play bass, right?
So
And
that-
backing vocals.
Yeah, but that song I like core with Mike Ross.
That song like Alexis with Mike.
Alexis with Mike Ross, yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
But it wasn't the same style at all.
No. But as I say,
Yeah,
I say, the band, the musicians,
How I forget you
Back-
was an Astro, way.
because I wasn't there for long. I did the recording,
Yeah.
and I started to want to write my own stuff.
Yeah. I really can't picture you not singing. You can't be contained in you are not a session.
I remember I sit on the wall in Eclipse Studio, and I talking to Gary Hector.
Yeah.
And I was asking him how he lead bands, how he have a band.
Yeah.
So he came out and he said, "Well, lad,
Yeah. He liked them English
he
phrases.
told the musicians that is this and this, and if you don't like that, well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's kind of harsh, but he stick to what he wanted to do.
Well, yes and no. Remember, I was in a band
You was
with
with-
him
right.
for a year. And that was the one time I think I was a musician and I wasn't involved in the songwriting as a
All right, yeah.
as a primary songwriter. Yeah, I'd write
You come
parts
and
to
learn the
whatever-
songs. You learn the songs.
Yeah, I
Right.
learn the songs.
Right.
I add to whatever new come up, which is just one or two things that particular year, because they were doing that kind of reprisal of everything. Now.
Right, yeah.
It was a comeback after a year of hiatus.
Right.
And yeah, he was in charge and he was the band leader and whatever, but he wasn't. I could have plenty good things I could say about him and plenty bad things I could say about him, but relative to
Why'd you
being
say?
the band leader,
Yeah, he did that.
He come with his message and his image and the vision of what he wanted.
Same thing.
was
thing,
his.
Same thing I would explain about me.
Yeah.
He was the artist.
Yeah.
And he knew what he wanted to do.
Yeah, and it don't come across harsh. You know, it's like anything. You know, if you show off what you want to do, people will follow it
Yeah.
or fight you on it,
Or fight you in it.
right?
And
And it's
that
be
happened.
aware of it one time.
Yeah. And that happened a couple of times, and I don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah,
You know, it could overwhelm you sometimes as a young musician. And things.
yeah.
So Astral Garden. Before Astral Garden was Alexis Machine, and well, we changed the name from Core to Alexis Machine. Alexis Machine was in a Stephen King novel called The Dark Half.
Right.
It had a serial killer
Yeah.
in The Dark Half, and his name was Alexis Machine.
Oh, that's what. Who was reading that book?
I didn't read it out, but
Yeah, I only ever read one Stephen King book in my life.
right, and he was listening to Guns N' Roses and killing people and things. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of cool.
And
Yeah.
then- yeah,
In the
yeah.
book and things. So Alexis Machine, and then and before that, I don't think you want to go. I was little small bands. I think I was trying out.
Yeah, I just-
New I think.
Yeah, and UE.
Yeah, you went and it had Infinity.
Yeah, I remember Infinity.
Yeah.
I remember Infinity. Well, let me take a small break, right?
Yeah, sure.
I want to play this song.
Sure.
Like refresh myself about the song and ask you a few questions about it, right?
Now what I here for?
Yeah. So we'll be right back.
Oh, classic warrior, stand up in a light. Fight for your freedom, fight for your island. This land was given to us by the gods. But now this bold-faced, pale-faced, taking it from us. From us. Classic, Nipoyo, classic, bring down Belfast, I'm gonna accept defeat. Classic, Nipoyo, classic, bring down Belfast, I'm gonna accept defeat. In the dead of the night, warriors are gonna strike. To the death, classic warriors are gonna fight. So raise your axes in the air, enemy. Strike. Let them babies know what we mean. What I mean, classic, Nipoyo, classic, bring down babies, not gonna accept defeat. Classic, Nipoyo, classic, bring down babies, not gonna accept defeat. Classic, Nipoyo, classic,
I am actually a audio technician. Like, and I just forget to unmute this thing. But yeah, I was kind of lost in that song then.
Right, okay, that's good.
Nepoyo Cacique. Tell me what Nepoyo Cacique.
It is the battle between the Amerindians and the Spaniards for Saint Joseph back in that time, and the first peoples win the battle. It is in the
Wondering why I'm not hearing that.
it is in the sense of it's from the perspective of the chief, and he's saying charge. So he building up his tribe to go and fight war, and that's what that song kind of basically going through.
So it's about the battle itself.
It's about the battle itself and fight for your freedom, fight for your island. I mentioned that. So you're basically telling his
Right.
tribe to go and fight, and pepping them up.
What's your message here?
Message
That we should be fighting.
No. We should be aware of our history
Yeah.
in such a
that's-
way, and to put it in modern music.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's awesome. You know who's do that? That's a kind of Iron Maiden thing.
Right.
That's
Rhyme
storytelling.
of the Ancient Mariner and all them kind of
Yeah.
things. I that's why I learned how some of them stuff from Iron Maiden.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
when I went into it, I look back and see, well, there's poems and all these kind of things.
So you think you're big on local history as well.
As far as I could go back, yeah,
So obviously the Spanish win.
obviously, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. The biggest stick this win, not the writers.
Right, we know this.
Yeah.
So that's why I made this song, so people could recognize that these people had heart, and these other people came and take over the place, and they had to stand up for it, otherwise or be slaves. So they did the right thing, I guess.
Go down fighting.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you doing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I'm not saying going down. You're going through fighting.
I'm going to fight it.
True, not
but the
down.
fighting getting less and that uphill feel,
Yeah. So as we say in uphill, you should have you have some things coming up.
Yeah.
Tell me how these shows you have coming up.
Well, as the
An
bands,
evening
ladies.
with Supernormal.
Uh-huh.
I see an ad for that.
You what?
An evening with Supernormal.
Right. Yes. Well, for the past couple of Christmases, we've been doing some shows in Rick's Bar,
Formerly Rick's.
formerly Rick's Chris
Yeah.
Bar.
No Chris Bar.
No
They're
Chris
listening,
Bar. Yes.
They have you on the screen
I know.
right now.
Shout out to Chris Bar,
Yes.
Chris Rock Bar.
Yeah.
Right. And we're doing one on the 13th of December evening with the Supernormal Band, where last time we played for almost 2 hours. We played about 21 songs. So when we say evening with Supernormal, we're playing as much songs as we know. Well, all of our songs. New, old, something in between, a little cover or something.
So this is what Oli had done previously.
Previously, yes.
How people respond to a long set like that?
It was real good because it warm up to it, and then they started sing. They started sing the songs and groove
Yeah.
to. We can't capture them in a. It take about 4 to 5 songs to get the people into the band, especially when you're doing original music, right?
Yeah.
Take a couple of songs, 2 to 3, maybe 4, and when they get into it and you get them, well, then you continue your 45 minutes and you take it. You take it as far as you could. But
I-
that I realized. So I love playing for an hour, maybe
Yeah.
more. But in shows, when it's sharing with different bands, you have to. There's a time.
Yeah.
So we
I
will-
wonder if I have the stamina to play a 2-hour show.
It takes some stamina. So I just do my exercises, and so I could be able to.
So when you're rehearsing for a show like this,
Yeah.
you just work on songs or you just work on the set or you just do both? And like how much time you just work on the set?
The set.
Yeah.
Mostly set because we do pick as a cover song and then do our next cover song, right? So we have the original songs that is popular, and then we will do little cuts in between. Orange Sky do it a lot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's little entertainment things that keep the set going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just do that a lot. So we had to work on that before the show. So that was the last evening with the Supernormal Band, and we're gonna have one this year on the 13th of December, 2025. at Chris Bar.
At Chris.
No,
Bar.
we had recently the show Outback,
Yeah.
where legends are born. That's the name of the show, right?
Yeah. That was one of them that I say I'd miss.
Right. But it worked out really, really good. A lot of people came and and the bands and all the bands had a good platform to expose themselves.
This was at Chris as well.
Yeah.
How many bands?
But this was in the back.
Yeah.
That's what they call Outback. So it's a little bigger
Right.
stage and stuff.
But the evening with Supernormal is inside.
Yes.
Ah.
Is inside. So, we kind of in and out.
Right.
certain shows.
So
So,
yeah, it's
but the Outback was really, really good. Where that at a lot of people came and I was satisfied about that. So when we was performing, we exposed ourselves to a lot of people,
yeah.
and it was a good set.
So you think the scene supporting itself now?
Yeah, that what I was saying. I just talk about history, right? It always I had bands in it, and it always it have waves in Trinidad in the rock
Yeah.
scene, right? I feel it's like
Yeah.
waves where that it will have a lot of things going on, a lot of bands, and then it will after a couple of like say 5 years it will drop, and it will go back up again, and certain things happen on that rise, where that the vultures come out.
Yeah. So you think we're on our rise now?
Yeah,
We're on our rise now.
yeah.
So yeah. So after the 13th, your new songs promoting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any videos coming out?
Well, I want to make one for Skyscraper, but we're working on that.
All right.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, right now is lyric videos, right?
Yeah.
So we're working on that. That's for 26, I guess. So Outback kind of really reached far with us, and then we got the call from Joey Sabini to do Buckfest, and we did Buckfest recently, right?
Right.
Um,
But I hear mention of a part 2 to that.
Yes.
So it was the
Buckfest too.
yeah, wait.
The return of the Buck.
They return.
No, not the name. But yeah, it's have Buckfest 2 on 2026, Indian Arrival Day,
Uh-huh.
2026.
So-
That's in May?
I don't know.
All right, yeah.
But I mean, the marketing will come out soon enough.
yes.
Yeah. So was the theme for that one though? Because this
It's the
last
same,
one was
it's the same
Aussie, right?
Drumana. It will be the same place.
Yeah.
It's a really nice place. It's just a little walk. You have to walk from the car park. But once
Yeah.
you're inside, the
Yeah.
fiesta will...
I did work
Be
at
awesome.
Drumana for weddings and
Right,
some
okay,
other
okay.
things.
Well, that was the first time I ever
Yeah.
entered the
That
premises.
place make for festivals.
But that's awesome,
It,
yeah.
it make
it
for
is.
festivals. So a little walk is nothing.
A little walk is about 90 seconds.
Yeah. So
But the stage was awesome. We
Yeah.
had to bring your coolers and whatnot. They're not selling anything there.
Yeah.
All the bands play wonderful. We get a great spot. I was happy about that.
What time you play?
We played about 10.
Oh yeah. That's before people get drunk but they're interested.
Just about.
Yeah.
So the cooler was half empty. So it was real good. And we played 2 Black Sabbath and one original.
Right. Well, yeah. That's why everybody kind of had to do.
Yeah.
So the flow was nice, like with the bands transitioning from one band to the next band to the next
Yeah,
band.
we enter stage left and leave stage right. It was it was good.
Awesome. I tried to do some maths in my head here. You say 20?
26.
No. 97.
Okay.
97. Around 97 is when Alexis was around.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's 28 years ago. So for the last 28 years,
Doing thing.
you consistently on.
Want to have a band.
All right. So my favorite album, Fire Inside. What year that had come out?
I think that came out 2008. Around.
That's 2008.
No. The band came out. No. Sorry, 15.
2015.
Yeah, 15, 16.
10-year anniversary.
Right. Yes.
How often you can say you had to do a fire outside?
Yeah.
So what you doing anything to commemorate it?
Well, yeah, we have in mind we want to do a 10-year anniversary, and we're going to play the whole album. So how you listen to the album?
Yeah.
We're going to do that.
I will leave my work for that.
Right.
To see that one.
Yeah, we're going to play the entire album, and maybe a 1 or 2 after that. But yeah, all the 11 songs.
I watching somebody the chat here where Rahel delete once of that thing is cussing out Rahel. Yeah. Hang on, wait a minute. Right. Yeah, that's a Wabin song. I guess they're referring to
Fishton.
the Fishing and Stephen King different. You talk about the Spanish battle.
Right, right.
Damien Armageddon saying this the Spanish still winning in Trinidad.
All right. Okay.
Well,
Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah.
Is that different Spanish?
different Spanish?
Not the language, the nation he was talking about. Buckfest and then Duenfest.
Okay. Right. Bob.
Damien says 2015 the album come out. You see, so it's not me alone who like that album.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
How? So for me, because I never published beyond radio, right? I have Apple Music. That's what we play in my car. I have you on the short list. I have the album saved from Apple Music for when I'm traveling.
Okay.
Because I'm on the plane and
All
listen
right.
to it, right?
Yeah.
How those streaming platforms working for you?
Good.
As in, is a
mean like
worthwhile income or I don't know anything about how the platform does work for artists.
I mean, like how much money we gain from it?
Yeah, I don't want to know the dollar value,
Yeah, you
but
wanna
I
know if
want to
it
know that you're
happening.
getting something.
Yeah, that happening within that period of time. But for now, it good to have our music in that platform.
Yeah.
Because we need the world to hear what we're doing.
So is it drawing any mileage towards your YouTube presence or anything like that? Like how you handling social media and publishing at the same time?
It's kind of one and the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's publishing. You use social
Yeah.
media.
So
we handling it good because I remember in like 99, I remember Mitch saying we have to use Facebook, right?
Yeah.
At that time, that was when it no startup or whatever, and we didn't know anything. We was dealing with physical flyers, right? And we
Yeah.
would print flyers and go and put it in UE and put it in places we think people will see it and come out. But when Facebook come out, we had to learn how to use it, and we did.
Yeah.
Start making the flyers and putting it out. Not much people was on it, and after a couple of years, it started to build.
Yeah.
Where other people started to use it and put up the flyers, and so it was a good learning experience. And then all the other platforms came out, and we had to learn how to use it and put our music there.
So
Yeah.
you doing the management of that or the song like Mitch homework, keeping your socials up.
Well, I just kind of look over it, but right now we have Brandon helping us out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Brandon.
Brandon is a social media
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Right,
He's
so
an influencer. Brandon, you're an influencer.
right?
Yeah,
So
look at that influencer behind the bar and Chris.
right. So yeah, so he's do it for Chris. So
Yeah.
so yeah, that working out fine. I tend to work with people who could help me with all that.
So after we talk about the new songs, we talk about the shows you have coming up.
Right.
We talk about things up into next year.
Yeah.
You sound like you're trudging on, you climbing that mountain.
Right. Yes. And yeah, we in it. It is now, and I want to make the most of it because I've been pushing my whole life to reach this point. Some
Yeah.
people ask me, so how come you aren't big yet? I don't know how to answer that.
What's big?
I think to them, they think I should be all over the world, right? I think so too. But
Yeah.
I realize it is an evolution. It is a growth. I have to acquire certain knowledge, and then that will happen.
Yeah, and it building
happening.
slowly.
Yeah,
It building slowly. Well, you say you're on the up, so
yeah,
we're on the upswing.
Yeah,
the market on the
yes.
swing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and the band in a good position because we've been playing for a couple of years now, as this band now.
Yeah.
And we get the cotton tighter. We have a couple of other people that's join the band sometimes. I want to hail out Shane from Chosen Whites. He helped us out.
Shane, Shane is a
the links.
Shane is our boss.
So yeah, he help us out every now and then when we need to. So the band is working and functioning really good. It could only get better, and we know enough to deal with some of the pressures of being in a band, and
You could write a book, and you
eventually, I guess, autobiography or something.
yeah. In our time, and well, as our old man, as keep lists and thing, and I think we tick off everything.
We did.
Yeah, you are awesome guest, but
Right. So
before
I forget to mention Buckfest 2026 is going to be more bands. So
More bands.
Yeah.
So it'll start earlier during daylight.
It
or-
will be starting earlier, yep.
Yeah, that'll
Right.
be awesome.
And it
So
will be on the holidays, so everybody could come out early.
yeah.
Right.
So before we say we good nights and goodbyes and things, because we're running out of time,
Okay.
I want to run the next new song.
All right. Skyscraper.
Right? Skyscraper. You wanna give me a lead in
Sure.
for this? Tell me about Skyscraper.
Sure. Skyscraper is a positive song. It meant to be positive. I use in skyscraper, the buildings,
Yeah.
as a metaphor for your own spiritual heights.
Yeah.
Right. So so it's a positive song to every time you listen to it, it should build you up.
It's about rising above
Yeah.
the rest of the riffraff, the rest of the
yes,
city.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So once you listen to the lyrics and you get into it, it could be a new favorite song.
So I heard Nepoyo Kasik before. I don't think I ever heard
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper before, so I'll listen to it now.
Right.
And we almost out of time, so we listen to this song and we coming right back to. I'll tell you if I like the song
Okay.
or not.
No
If I don't like the song, well, we gonna fight off it.
Okay.
All right. So this is Skyscraper by the Supernormal Band.
Keep your feet on the ground and feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Skyscraper.
Right, yes.
So where these songs was recorded?
Marty,
Yeah.
Martin, yeah.
Good stuff. Good
Random
stuff.
Designs. Yeah, we record by him. We get a good production from him within a quick time.
Earlier you mentioned videos coming out soon. How soon?
As soon as we make it. As soon as we make it. I can't really tell you.
All right,
but
all right.
but it's my intentions to
All right,
make
so I hope you come back here to launch it though.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, at least to premiere it.
Yeah. To promote
right.
it, yeah. That once I'm welcome.
Of course,
Yeah.
always welcome. You, salt of the earth.
Yeah.
You're here long enough.
And here-
You're here
yeah.
longer than most.
It's longer than that. But this is my backyard, so
Yeah.
it's no problem.
Well,
I want to
Andy,
shout
what-
out Cypher.
Yeah.
Sage and his band, and they're doing good things. I really like original bands, especially the younger ones.
Yeah.
So to see that happening in a
Yeah.
good way, because they have some songs. You all have some songs, I think.
Yeah. We have
Video.
Yeah, we have 2 videos on.
Right. Okay. So that's you know that.
I didn't know they had videos.
So
out
yeah,
there.
these
Well,
guys.
boy.
Yeah.
All right.
These bands that I'm working in, remember it have bands out there that doing original things. Some might see, some mightn't see, some might participate, but they're doing some good work.
Fish, you must show off and thing, right?
Oh, you
let me tell you. Look.
Humble with it.
We have but
no,
but
being humble is good, but this is our industry is show off. It's our show.
it's a show.
So yeah, they show off.
Like not show off in an arrogant way, but
Nah,
show off in
yeah,
a
annoying way, but
yeah.
but
Like
people expect you to, hey, this is my song.
Yeah. Yeah, you supposed to be telling my boy Darren why you didn't like and follow me on YouTube yet. We have a new video out. You have been wasting my time out
No,
here.
but I understand where you're coming from, because I always move. So it's your choice. I put my artwork out there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, well, then we go try and do something better for you to like. But I just, that's part of the thing.
Only harassing you, Fish.
Not even like-
I just, but I'm looking forward to seeing your videos. Andy boy,
Yeah, but
it was a blessing seeing you.
it was good to be here. Had a good time.
I wish you all the best. Thanks for coming. Thanks for keeping us up to date. I hope
Right.
to see them videos.
I want to shout out to
soon.
all the Supernormal fans, the ones who say and the ones who don't say, the quiet ones. Thank you for all your support. And rock on.
Rock on. So we're gonna go back to some music for the next. Well, we're here till 10, so for the next 45 minutes or so. Thanks again to Andy. Blessings to you and your band. And all your projects coming up. Right, we're gonna see more of you soon. Vish, take it away.
Upside down, inside out. The bully is in low. Ignorance has the biggest mouth. Oppressors play victims while chewing on meat. Right is wrong, the strong is weak. Twisted world living, twisted truth to friend. Twisted agenda evil, twisted to the dead. Twisted world living, twisted truth to friend. Twisted agenda evil, twisted to the dead. Campaign of insanity, minds too weak to resist. Oh yes, we're the good guys, insist and resist. Defenseless and downtrodden, too blind to see the trend. Feast on flesh of innocent ones and wonder why your own suffering doesn't end. Twisted world we live in, twisted truth your friend. Twisted agenda evil, twist you to the dead. Twisted world we live in, twisted truth your friend. Twisted agenda evil, twist you to the dead. Twisted world we live in, yourself, be honest. Feel what is really inside. From the truth, you can keep on running, but you can't forever hide.
The view from here is great. I can't take the growing rate of all the things I feel because of her. And I gotta read between the lines. I can't have what is not mine. Feel free to slap me if I stop and stare, as I'm reminded why this world is so unfair. 'Cause she's all I ever wanted. Goddamn, this song, this is so wrong. She's all I ever wanted. I'll run away and flee, but she's all I ever wanted. And I'll be on my way, 'cause she's so me, but she's so his. The same as yesterday. I'll just get in the way with all the things she does when I'm around. And I can't help but crack a smile. Maybe I'm in denial, at least I don't look back when she stares, as I'm reminded why this world is so unfair. 'Cause she's all I ever wanted. Goddamn, this song, this is so wrong. She's all I ever wanted. I'll run away and flee, but she's all I ever wanted. And I'll be on my way, 'cause she's so me, but she's so his. To call on the phone, his. To be all alone with, and now I'm waiting all alone. All alone. All alone. All alone. 'Cause she's all I ever wanted. She's so all I ever wanted. She's so all I ever wanted. She's so all I ever wanted, but she's so his. I often stop and wonder if there could be another like her.
wars of love, things we lost to war. Wars of hubris, fear and pride, wars we all design. Hold on, 'cause your time has come. Revolution has begun. What kind of age shall we be? A simple word for you and me. Let it go, let all things die. Release the noose, watch it fly.
seem to come, a dream that lasts for only bedtime. Along the waysides, we fall to weaker knees to wake God, contort to all you've done, then faltered again tonight. I'm only taking the ride, but not what you take on. I'm walking away, I'm walking away, I'm walking away to the red light. You're starting to face, you're starting to face, you're starting to face the road signs. I'm walking away, I'm walking away to the red light, to the red light. You'll end up wasting your pride on the space between us bills. We bent to dark when all we saw was light. Before you think that I'm preaching to you, come on now. Why so demeaning for? What is the meaning of all this? You made too many mistakes to treat me ill. So I'm walking away, I'm walking away, I'm walking away to the red light. You're starting to face, you're starting to face, you're starting to face the road signs. I'm walking away, I'm walking away to the red light, to the red light. You'll end up wasting your pride on this.
Nice to meet you, I'm your brand new friend. Let my last name rock your system. I've been through hell and then back again. This is real, so you better listen. It's been so heavy, but I've been so blessed. Sing a hymn for my redemption. Melomanians, I need in my head to lift me off with sound. This is my resistance now. I am not a beauty queen, I'm just a woman with a point of view. This is my symphony and it's got nothing to do with you. I stand up and fight on and on this roller coaster life. I've got no apologies and I'm gonna stick it out. Hear me out now, out now. Hear me out now, out now. Where you going? Are you coming with me? I can take you upside, inside out. I've been broken, beaten down, and diseased till I lift my head and fix my crown. Born to be free, I'm singing ballads on the run for the ones just like me, the wild cards in the crowd. This is your resistance now. I am not a beauty queen, I'm just a woman with a point of view. This is my symphony and it's got nothing to do with you. I stand up and fight on this roller coaster life. I've got no apologies and I'm gonna stick it out. Blazing sirens in my head push me down, but I'm not dead. Running faster, I believe in something more than what you're seeing. This is my beginning, not my end. I am not a beauty queen, I'm just a woman with a point of view. This is my symphony and it's got nothing to do with you. I stand up and fight on this roller coaster ride. I've got no apologies and I'm gonna stick it out. I've got no apologies and I'm gonna stick it out. Hear me out now, out now. Hear me out now, out now.
Darren, where were you? Yeah, we disappeared. We get carried away in our talk there. Way I was hearing something. Vish is a well trained, experienced kind of musician. Way Vish has underestimated, you know. Has underestimated. When I was your age, I was dotish.
I do this channel too, don't worry.
You dotish? No. What? Let me not ask your name, your age on air. Right. So in that last set, it started with "Twisted" by Rahil. I had a big intro for that. You rushy brush there, Vish. That, yeah. If only know Rahil as long as I know Rahil. You said he in the realm of David Bowie and Prince. You know? Like, this make you want to be weird. They come with something from the left field that's so weird and so captivating. This song, Catch Me, Twisted by Rahil. Well done, Rahil. Well done. I was like excited to hear what you're coming with next week. Like the most consistent writer in the country. You know? We had to bring Rahil on here one day, you know. I have some questions. I have some questions for you, Rahil. I don't want to waste the experience by just calling you and asking. But we'll get around to that. Also in the last set, Skid Neville, Circle Square. It have an apostrophe on it. So it's Neville or Nevelli or yeah, I know that's Nevelli, but how is we not respecting the apostrophe? Neville, 11-inch dicks. Yeah. So we also had Circle Square, Hail the Hatter, Fighting with Noise, and that last song is Taurus by Rihanna. She have anything new coming out?
Not that I know of.
Well, anyhow, this last of the stuff from her was fairly recent, I think.
Yeah, this is recent.
So she should still be on that promotion. I want to see her play live again soon. Boy, I missed that. I can't remember the last time I see her out, but she real captivating live. A real like
Storyteller.
yeah. Awesome storyteller. Vish, you know you're such a well-spoken and you're a good-looking fella. And why you don't like to be on camera?
No.
Now, all you could put in the comments, I'll encourage all you to comment, to like the video, to go to donate 6-8 and all of that, right? But the comments are looking for the Rahil blushing, yes? Yes, brother, anytime. Yeah, put in the comments. We need to see more of Vish. Do we need to see more of Vish?
No.
Vish, is this you being a humble technician or are you is a stage fright thing?
Humble technician.
Yeah, I am a humble technician too.
the host on Tuesdays 7 to 10.
I'm not really. You see how I as host? Like I don't have a proper, like I have a good radio voice, but I don't have the energy to put it on. I'm using a terrible radio voice.
Energy for that.
But you have the energy. You actually just keep me in check. All right. I am the host. Am I a good host?
Doing good so far, yeah.
The man break eye contact to tell me I'm doing good so far. So let's get back into some music. We'll go with our next great band, Fishbowl, with their song Chasing Dreams.
Chasing dreams, they say upstream on your ankle. No, it's single, but where to go? You're just a no-show stuck in a box. Lifetimes of not checking. Beauty queen, take off your makeup. I've never seen you not fully made up. You're getting old. You're not a young girl stuck in a box. Lifetimes of not checking. It's one life. You must carry on, find your way home. Story of your own. One life. You must carry on, find your way home. Story of your own. It's all over now, but you can't let it go. Stand in the corner, you're not in the show. Who's gonna put you on back on your pedestal? Do you think you've had enough? A lifetime's of not checking. It's one life. You must carry on, find your way home. Story of your own. When I'm on my way, ready for dead, I'm searching for answers and banging my head. Never look down, you won't let go. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I feel the light and power in the air right now. I'm feeling so phenomenal. I'm stronger than I ever used to be. Right now, I'm feeling sense so powerful. There's nothing that can stop what's meant for me. I'm on top of the world. No one can stop me now. No one can hold me down, pull me down from on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. No one can stop me now. No one can hold me down, pull me down from on top of the world. I'm of the world. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I feel the light and power in the air. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I feel the light and power in the air. Thank you for all the strength you gave to me. Whenever I feel pain, you set it free. Thank you to make my dreams reality. When times get dark, you make it bright for me. I'm on top of the world. No one can stop me now. No one can hold me down and pull me down from on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. No one can stop me now. No one can hold me down and pull me down from on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
think she's scared.
Well, it is 10 o'clock and Officer Vish has just reminded me, that was Bangaseed with Vertigo, and before that, Mr. Renzo, Top of the World. But we are out of time. I promise to say goodbye a little earlier and give you a better warning next week. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you next week at 7 o'clock, same time, same channel. Good night from Vish, hiding in the shadows there. And we out.
Need to raise funds for your next creative project, event, or invention? Or maybe you or a family member are raising funds for much needed medical treatment. Now, you can get started raising that much needed cash via Donate68.com, the newest 100% homegrown crowdfunding platform in Trinidad and Tobago. Donate68.com accepts donations from all major credit cards, but not only that, for those without a credit card, you can use your everyday Visa debit card to make donations. So log on today and create a campaign for your next passion project, startup, or cause. Share your campaign with your community of family, friends, and supporters to get the financial backing you need. Donate68.com, funding your culture.